Hello, this is Zedis. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2020 levels. I have 5 for you this time, and we'll get right to it with the classic 3D World Castle level. I have 2 of these in a row. I'll say I don't think there's anything in this video that I like. May have booed all 5 of these. This first one is hot garbage, pure and simple. I think it's meant to be a troll level. It's just kind of spammy nonsense. It gives you a mushroom and you have to get over to this cat power up, and if you lose the cat power up right away, which is really easy to do because there's a lot of bumblebees around you. I can't remember what those things are called. Sting bees. Very easy to lose it. You want to kill most of those guys if you can. But you have to get over this wall, and the only way you can do it is with the cat. So here's a blind fall. Face first into another pile of garbage. There's a key door, and I'm thinking, well, one of these guys, there's a half a dozen guys here, or maybe more. One of them's got to have the key. Probably the big bully, but nope, it's not. Maybe the other little bully. Nope. I have a skip squeak and then a dry bones, and I can't kill the dry bones because I lost the cat, so that was my only way. But I can at least get over here. We'll see what's over to the right. Go up here, see what's up here. There's some coin blocks, but clearly a soft lock above. But I hit as many of these coin blocks as I can, just to, in case if something has wings on it, it will be able to escape. If it doesn't have wings, it'll just get squished. But there's nothing there except coins, so I'm not going to get soft lock there. But I will go down here and get soft lock because I want to get to that question block. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I thought that would work, but whatever. So I booted the first life anyway for, you know, the spam and the garbage and the fish, and yeah, I'm sure if I fell down there I would lose it either. So we gotta hit that from the side, and it's a key, and I know where there's a key door, so we're just gonna go back there. And he does set this thwomp up where I can get him back. I'm gonna get off the cloud because I wasn't sure if he would drag me. He doesn't, I don't think. Yeah, we're just gonna go back in that key door rather than try the pipe. I don't trust that pipe. I'm sure that's just a soft lock. And you'll see me right here. I know this is the end of the level. I can tell this is the end of the level because there's no scroll. So what I'm doing at this moment is I'm counting 10 spaces from the very right side, because the flag is 10 spaces over. Always. And actually, if you look at it, you can see the little flagpole through the donut. Yeah, there's a door there. I'm sure that would have killed me. But yeah, I knew that was the end, so whatever. Terrible level. And then I have the second 3D World Castle level. This one's a lot better, but it's also the kind of level I really don't like. It's a speed run where the MO is to put spikes everywhere. Basically, he had a path and he just put spikes all around it. So this first jump, you'll see me die like 3 times exactly the same in a row. And just boo it, because I'm like, come on, man, this is so stupid. Yeah, I don't like this design at all, and it took you have to jump at almost the right pixel, or else you cannot make this. And I do get it there, but I didn't know it was coming, so I wasn't holding jump. There you go. You can also, and then you have to do another pretty close to pixel perfect jump right here. I won't show too many tries on this one, but yeah, there's another case where you fall on that spring and you don't know you're gonna have to push jump, so you just die. I jumped a little too early here. If you jump right at the end, you'll hit it. I can't remember how far I showed before this might be the last life. Nope, I did show that because I wanted to show that I could totally go too early and bop my head and die. You have to do it at a very particular angle. You can't win. So this should be the last life, I think. Yeah, this could be a good level, but they kind of just spike it up too much and have a lot of blind Here's a section where thwomps activate the on-off, and you can't tell what's gonna, you know, what it's gonna be. Have to throw the P-switch up there. There's no indication of that, but I figured it out after a try. I guess you don't really have to. You could just hit it yourself, I suppose. Not a super tight P-switch timer, but it almost runs. If it runs out there, it's okay, because I don't have that activated. I guess I was supposed to. I think there was one section that... yeah, here's another bunch of blind jumps. Blind falls. I say, do I need that spring? I don't know. The first time I came down this way, I went on the right wall, because I couldn't see what was coming up, and you just fall right in the lava. So you have to go from the left wall to jump off the wall to hit the pad, the bounce pad. Yeah, not a very good speed run. It's, you know, and it's not that tight either, but it's like, come on, you could have made that better. You could have put some more effort. That one had a lot of tries though. I'm sure I gave it 20, 30 lives too. I don't know, you could check. The next level is one that could be okay. It's kind of a getting over it type of level. There's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of struggle to get past certain points, and a lot of climbing and a lot of ice, but it's not that bad. But there's a couple of sections that kind of piss me off, especially the first one that I'll end at before I cut. Yeah, this one should be a better level than it is, but it's not quite there. Most of this stuff is just kind of pointless busy work. You can't fail here, really. I don't even think you can get hit here. And then you get to this section, and it's just annoying as hell. It took me the longest time to figure out a way past this. At a certain point, I actually accidentally restarted the level. I didn't accidentally restart. I wanted to restart because I wanted to check some stuff. Or I sped this up a little bit here, but when we go back here on the life where I get past it, I'll play in real time. But yeah, I accidentally exited course, so I started over again. And we'll cut basically right there. You'll see me pause in a second, and what I'm doing is I'm actually looking in the program to see if there's a star anywhere, because that would make me be able to walk right past these guys. I thought maybe there was a hidden star. There isn't. Eventually, I kind of figured out if I ducked and spun and just kept forcing my way to the right, I can make it past this. But this is more annoying than fun. This level isn't bad, but yeah, this is, this part is just made to be irritating, and I'm sure that anyone else who played this level just gave up here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, when you're making levels, just make sure you don't have anything like this that's just going to annoy people. You know, unless that's your goal, which it should never be your goal in this game. You should try to make levels that people actually want to play. Yeah, the rest of it's mostly fine. I was very afraid before. There is one checkpoint in this level. I was very afraid of dying before that checkpoint. There's a couple of... Most of the places you can't really die, but I was really afraid of dying because I didn't want to have to go through that again because it was irritating. Honestly, when I was playing against those snowballs, I was like, maybe I'll just quit. Maybe this one I'm not going to clear. So thankfully I did get past that. But yeah, irritating, not fun. And I mean, like, look at this stuff isn't super fun either. Here, you could die there, I suppose, but you can get past pretty easily, and there are power-ups. Honestly, he might have wanted me to lose my mushroom at that point, because it's not super easy to get past this part without with a power-up. But I manage it. Yeah, some of this level is a whole bunch of nothing. Thankfully, it doesn't soft lock me here. Right here, the only thing I'm really competing against is the timer. But here we get to the, thankfully I had the mushroom. I guess there were mushrooms in the previous spot. We're starting to get into the getting over it section. Getting over it being a video game where you have to climb and it's very easy to fall down. And then you have to climb all the way back up. I never played it, but I've seen it played. It looks more irritating than fun. I've heard people say that anyway. But this kind of stuff is kind of fun though. I mean, it's not great, but it's kind of fun. I like climbing levels. And here we have some icicles, so we gotta be really careful. Oh, I almost died there. Almost died. Yeah. The last thing I want to do is have to go all the way through this. I've already spent like probably 150 seconds playing this stage on this life alone. I almost die again up here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to play it really cool here. I'm like, I do not want to play this again. Yeah, right there, I'm almost dead. Got really close to getting killed there. So yeah, you don't want to slide too far on the side of those springs. You're gonna get shot off. Some more icicles that I have to be careful to avoid, and then I get a checkpoint, and I feel a lot calmer after that. Yeah, I feel like this maker kind of, and here's another irritating part with the donuts, but it's not, or what do they call them? Bouncer. Dang it, I always forget what these things are called. But this isn't too bad. It's pretty easy to get through, but it's more irritating than fun. Yeah, this maker almost has something okay, but they don't know the difference between irritating and fun. That's the big deal. And that's the only checkpoint that I got before, so I'm gonna have to go through this again if I die, and I do end up dying at least one more time, I think. Yeah, this stuff ain't that much fun either, but it's not bad. There are actually some kind of cool boss fights coming up. Yeah, here if you put a spring right above a chain chomp, they'll bounce off to the far left or far right. It's very predictable timing. So, but I jumped over that second one and landed right on him when I should have landed in the middle. Gives me a lot of snowballs to throw at enemies, so this part's not super dangerous. I thought at first he didn't want me to have that mushroom, but you do need it because you have to damage boost through here. And in this section, there's a lot of piranha plants, but he does give me an ample resupply of fire flowers, so takes a while, but it's kind of pointless. But again, not too offensive. Yeah, I don't regret doing this one. It's not good at all. Not the worst thing I've ever played, but it's not good. It's uneven for sure, and the worst parts are, like I said, more irritating than fun. Right here, I'm gonna take damage, whatever. I don't want to wait any longer. Hoping I don't need it, and I don't. Yeah, here's an obstacle course again. I guess I'm only racing against the timer here. Now we have a boss fight, this is a cool design. I can't quite tell what's going on here. But there's a door behind in the very middle there. I could leave right now, but I'm just gonna bet. I want to kill everything because I don't know if there's a key or anything. I cannot kill the dry bones, but I can stomp them. If you ground pound on them, you stomp them and they collapse for a minute. That's the first boss. Then we have another damage boost section, which I don't really know. They gave me a fire flower anyway. And here, it shows me in the bottom right corner that I have to kill that Goomba for a key. He's sandwiched between two munchers, and my thought is if I damage boost, I could hit I could get to shoot that Goomba, but I really can't because I keep bouncing up on the dry bones. And I go too far up, and I only shoot the Muncher, which blocks my Fire Flower. So what I really want to do is I want to crush these dry bones. I figured it out. I want to make sure I have the power up. So there I get a chance to shoot them. And then we can exit. I'm gonna stomp these guys so I can grab this Fire Flower more easily, because I don't know what's coming up. And luckily I do, because I F up on this part. I could get through here with the power up, but it's fairly difficult. Some of these jumps are a little too difficult. I shouldn't have taken damage there. Now I'm in real danger of having to go through this whole stage, or half of this stage again, but... So I'm gonna be really, really careful after losing that mushroom. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, a bunch of 50 coins and the goal. Not the worst level I've ever played, but he could have made it more engaging, more entertaining, less annoying. Yeah, 9 minute record almost. I don't know what his upload time was. I didn't look, I don't think. On to, I believe, another pseudo troll level, half troll level, low effort troll level, small brained troll level. Right here, you'll see me. I see that pit, and I'm like, well, that's got to be a soft lock, right? And I run past it. Actually, I see if there's mushrooms. I run past. I'm like, what the hell? I'll check. If it's a soft lock, I can boo it. If it's not, I can get the mushroom. So it's a soft lock, so I'll boo it. Yeah, easy. You might say, oh, you should know. And I'm like, yeah, but come on. Why would you do that? That's not fun. I assume that that's the same, so I checked the right side of the wall, and there is a hidden block there. This is a difficult jump, and I think maybe I can Z-jump, but I can't. I go too high if I Z-jump, so I die there. What you want to do is go out on the pipe and leap over. Also a soft lock right there, obviously. I did go a little too far there. I assumed that I had screwed up, but apparently, I don't know, that bottom one must kill you. Just the way he shoots you up there, I figured I was wrong. This is a kind of cute troll. You get a star, you run through all these Koopas, and you're like, oh crap. I realized right away that I should not kill all those Koopas. So, we'll go back there and we'll kill all, leave one alive. And wait for the star to run out. Because we do need this Koopa shell. Crush that Koopa just in case. And I'm like, I'm gonna take this shell, and thankfully I did, because I'm gonna need it again. And that's a level. Really lame level. Very little effort put into that one. But it's clear. I think I only took a few lives on that one. Maybe 5 or 6 lives, I don't remember. An expert level, probably 1 out of 36. And then the final level, Lester Requester. This one actually has a decent amount of effort put into it, but it's kind of annoying. And at a certain point, there's one checkpoint, and I got to it actually fairly quickly. But then I don't know if I got tilted or what, but I accidentally restarted it, and I was mad as hell, and it took me forever to get back there. The first half of it is definitely more annoying than the second half. That's easy enough. It took me a couple of tries, but it's easy enough to get there. The most irritating thing about this level is right after this door, you get shoved into a claw and you have to ride all the way up, and it takes forever. And the first life, I'm just hanging out here, and I get totally just dragged into the spikes. I'm like, oh crap, how do I avoid that? You want to just hold away from the spikes when you're going towards it. However, especially on the second time when I accidentally reset it and was going back here, I swear to God I was doing that several times and it dragged me right into that spike wall. I also had times where this piranha plant it almost hit me there, but I had times where it just shot me. So here I'm looking. I got a couple options. I got a door and a pipe. Go through the pipe first. And I'll say right here, I don't know what the goddamn hell this is all about. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here, but I can make that jump from the beetle. And then I come out the pipe that's right above. And I'm like, well, I did a loop. What the hell was that all about? What was the point of that? I have no clue. I have no clue what this is about. I really have no clue what he wanted me to do with all that stuff. That room is completely pointless. And you go through this door, and you're here, which is underneath where I was, but I don't really know that. I kind of assume that, but I don't really know that. And I'm like, I don't really know what he wants me to do with any of this stuff. And I'm like, I guess I could drop a beetle down there. I'm looking again and I'm thinking, yeah, that's got to be the same area, right? That's the same shape of the land right there. So I think maybe what he wants me to do is jump off a shell. And I don't know what I was thinking of doing a shell surf there, but there's no way that shell was still there. So I'm gonna just drop it and Z-jump off it, and it's really hard to judge where that damn shell lands. I missed that so many times. And here, miraculously, I make this bomb surf immediately, like without a problem. And I get to the checkpoint, which is right past here. But watch this. So you gotta jump over here, you get a checkpoint, and now what do? I can't see anything. There's nothing there, so I just have to fall and die. But when I restart from the checkpoint, the camera is panned lower, so I can actually see that. But they didn't notice that when they were building the level, that I can't see that. I guess one death, what are you gonna do? It sucks in endless, but you know, if you're just playing it, it doesn't. I also don't like that background. It's really irritating to me. Kind of a hard jump here, but I don't think I ever died on it. Maybe I missed the shell once or twice. Yeah, you have to get a good angle. This section above is confusing. I kind of wish... So if you go up here, right, there's a semi-solid. But once you go up here, you're stuck up here. You can't go back down. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to go up here, but I'm not supposed to. Right here I die. I actually try to slide into those bullets to get rid of them. That works, but I did it poorly. There I go. I slide up and do it. I'm like, can I make it over these munchers? And I jump and I don't make it, and I don't think I can. At this point, at some point, I actually reset it. That's when I reset it on accident. But when I get back there, I decide to explore what's in the middle section, because I really don't know. I could kind of see what's going on, but I don't really know. I'm looking at this Pokey, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. I assume I'm supposed to avoid him. I could have let him go past me and then walked under him, but I let him go anyway. So I'm going to hit that on-off. I'm going to still see what's over to the left here. This is a pretty slick move on my part. Not the easiest way to do that, but it does work. I spun jumped, so I could have bounced off his head if I wanted to. There is a POW underneath those munchers, so I'm going to throw the bomb up and blow up the POW. That actually lowers the munchers one, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. No idea what that spring is all about down there. But now I go up here, and I can actually jump over the munchers. There's enough room for me to get past them. There's a one up to the left. I don't need that, so I'm going to avoid that. More blind crap. I'm going to jump on here, and I'm not going to be able to react fast enough, but I want to jump to the right onto the vine. What I actually end up doing in the future is I'll fall down here because there is a diagonal bullet. That way I can avoid the icicles a little better. Just do a small jump off here so I can get under that icicle. We have another bomb surf, and I messed this one up the first time. Want to hit it to the on-off, and I hit it back to the left. So there's a pipe here with on-off blocks, so I fail that. I can't... Might be able to reset that. I have to go back to the previous room, though, so I don't know if that's going to work. But I know what I'm doing now, so I just have to not mess up this bomb surf. And I get it here. Don't remember if there's anything after this. Go up the pipe. And that's the level. If you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week.